Good morning. How are you today? Oh my gosh, happy Wednesday. My goodness, I still have quite a bit of these like freckles on my nose. It's so funny. Let's see. I don't really mind them, but they just seem a little more visible than usual. Probably because they've been out in the sun so much. But anyways, I am Mita Cruz and I'm an independent distributor with Senegence International. And I just want to be one of the first people today to wish you good morning. So today in my stories, I'm going to be talking about how to add color dimension back to your face using some great items that I'm actually going to use here. So in that, I use our Deep and Fair Color Corrective Tinted Moisturizer. I'm going to use them actually in different ways on my face. And then I use our bronze and our new Belladonna blush scents, which I'm also going to use in different ways on my face. If you have questions about how I'm using them, I'll show you the product, but I'm just going to really kind of visit with you just to kind of see how you guys are doing. So it is Wednesday. This morning, I actually have a job fair for work, which for some reason I always get like nervous about. I don't know why. I'm not really particularly shy. I make a lot of jokes that I'm probably the most introverted extrovert you'll ever meet. So that's probably some of it, because I'm going to say for that, there's going to be a period of time where you are going to have to be super, super on. And it's not like a short amount of time, right? It is, it's kind of hours of being on. So that can, I think, probably have something to do with why I'm feeling just a little bit anxious, right? But that's today, and I know it'll go pretty fast. I just am not super excited about it, I guess, is the best way to say it. But I guess I'll get through it. So how is your day looking? What is going to be going on with you? Is there something that you are excited for or anxious for, looking forward to? I've been trying something. So one of the things in my Peloton classes that came up that really resonated with me pretty deeply was he talked about each day, particularly at night, before you go to bed, trying to think about 3 things that you are grateful every day, kind of like a prayer, a gratitude meditation, whatever it is that resonates with you, that's going to kind of get you in the habit of doing it. So I have been trying that, and I have to say I'm waking up a lot more positive, a lot more energized. And I hope that's kind of something I can maintain and share with each of you, because it does feel good to be grateful about the things that you love, and to really kind of, I guess, express that a little bit more eloquently than we do sometimes. So I thought that was kind of interesting in terms of focusing. I mean, I know Thursday is usually a day I talk with you guys about gratitude, but I was just feeling particularly grateful this morning. I was hugging on the dogs and hugging on JC and mauling that poor cat, poor Leo cat, right? So, I would like a little more pink in this. So we're gonna grab a little bit more of this Belladonna blush scents and diffuse that out. So I thought that was an interesting exercise to function on what you think you're grateful for. So I would love to know what you have been feeling grateful for in your life. It can be as simple as, the humidity has broken, fall's coming, just I think something in your life that you feel particularly grateful for would be awesome to hear about. So this is a fun thing. You can actually use the blush scents on your lips. And it's not going to give you the same long wear as you would get with like the Hydromat or the lip scents. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty natural. If you think you could travel with just these, especially as we start to get closer to the holidays. And I have to really make sure I pay attention. My eyes with the bifocals and things, that I have everything where I can see it. So that's why if you see me, I'm always kind of trying to adjust them and get everything perfect. So I'll head to the job fair. It's at a local library, so it should be pretty good for us. I'm going to go with one of our supervisors, so I'm looking forward to that. And then I'll head back to work. We are getting ready for a really big charity thing that we do, that work sponsors for us, where we're going to make these care kits. I was going through the palette of things yesterday, and the stuff they sent us, it actually kind of was relevant, I guess, to gratitude. Really got me thinking about why we're grateful and different things in our lives, as I was kind of going through the kit. So it was neat to see. There's like beanies, there's socks, there's puzzles. There's a really nice journal with a pen, that I think will really be special. There was like footed socks. And then there's these really cool, they're like bands that our team can color that have like inspirational messages on them, like courage, hope, strength, all those things. So I think that's pretty nice for the team to do. And I'm looking forward to that very much. Even though I said, like I said, I was a little nervous about it, but we'll get through it. We'll make it happen. Have you done any type of charitable work lately that makes you feel great in your life? So last night I did get home in time to enjoy a little bit of the day. I took the girls out. They've been really learning to play fetch, which is awesome. They're big guys. They're like almost 7 months. They'll be 7 months on Friday. So of course I'll have lots of pictures to share with you on that. I have no idea what they weigh. Last time I think they were 52 and 53 pounds. So we traditionally are only really weighing them the once a month, which is getting to be a lot. Like I have to pick them up and hand them to JC. At some point we may have to reverse that, to kind of get their weights. And then I need to follow up with the vet to see when their next examination should be. But we had a lot of fun yesterday. So the Chuck It, if you're not familiar with it, is like a tool that you can use to hold a tennis ball, and you can chuck it probably further than you normally would. So that was fun to do with them. And we enjoyed it. It kind of tires them out. I emptied their little pools temporarily yesterday because they had been sitting on the lawn for 2 days. And I don't want to have it sit there that long because I don't want to damage the grass too much. So probably today when I come home, I will go ahead and refill it for them. So I want to thank you for hanging out with me today. I'm curious to know what you're grateful for. And if you did make it to the end of this, I'd love